It's game 2 from Fenway Park as the Red Sox meet the Tampa Bay Rays. Sox going for a sweep of the Twin Bill. Red Sox exploding for 6 runs in the 6th inning in game 1 to beat Tampa Bay 8-5. And Cutter Crawford has the ball ready to start game 2. Crawford 1-2, ERA around 3.5.
Yandy Diaz, who had a big double in the first game to drive in a pair. In fact, he had 2 doubles, hitting .313.
Wrap to the shortstop. That's Reyes here for game 2, and Pablo's on target. 1 away.
1 out, nobody on, and the Rays send up Brandon Lau. Got a homer against Crawford earlier this year.
And a swing and miss. Boy, that fastball 96 got there in a hurry.
This is when, this is what you love to see with Cutter, right? When he has that control going early on, good things happen.
The right-hand batting Ramirez. This guy's bounced around, signed with the Pirates, played for Miami, was in the Cleveland system, belonged to the Cubs, but he's found a home with Tampa Bay, and he's a good hitter.
And it's going to be popped up. High and a shallow left. Oncoming Toppy and a collision there with Reyes, but the catch is made by the shortstop. Some contact there, but held on for out number 3, and he has that quick start as they go in order.
Well, taking the mound tonight for the Tampa Bay Rays, it's going to be right-hander Tyler Glasnow. Since 2019, 40 starts with the Rays, the record 16-4. Dominating stuff. A fastball that will approach triple digits.
And a chopper down to first. Glasnow is going to have to cover it. He gets over there to take the toss from Diaz, and Verdugo is retired.
Rafi did not have a hit in the first game, was 0 for 4, but drew a key walk in front of Justin Turner's long double.
Takes another walk. They're coming in bunches now for Rafael.
So Yoshida hit it to straightaway center field, and Margot lined up and made the play for 2 men down.
And Jaron Durant batting 4th today. He's hitting .289 with 3 homers, 22 RBIs.
Strike 3 called on the outside corner. Said Edwin Moscoso, and Glasnow gets the last laugh here in the first. A 20-pitch first for Tyler allows just the walk, and that's all.
So here's Casas, who did not get a hit in game 1. He's down to 184 with 6 home runs, in dire need of a hot streak and a long one. Into left field, Ramirez backing up to the track and can't get it. It's over his head. And Casas will rumble into second base. He's got himself a double.
Yeah, that's what he's got to do. When he gets that pitch on the outer half right there, use that wall to your advantage. I was a little worried with that wind. It was going to hold it up a little bit, but it cut through it.
.250 for Valdez with 4 homers. He's knocked in 11.
Ground ball to first. That'll be handled unassisted by Diaz. No runs, a double, and a man left. We go to the 3rd. No score.
Manuel Margot, guy originally signed by the Red Sox, rips the first pitch inside the third base bag, and this is going to go all the way to the wall. Margot, who seems to always get big hits against the Red Sox, leads off the top of the 3rd with a ringing double.
And Mejia is able to get the bat on the ball, move the runner to 3rd with less than 2. Now get him in. Get him over. That's one thing. Now get him in. And speaking of in, Boston's going to pull that infield in against Yandy.
And a chopper toward the middle. The play is going to be to first. No chance at the plate, where Margot came rolling in. And the Rays pick up the first run of the game. Yandy Diaz making contact, picking up his 33rd run batted in.
Yoshida crushed a ball that was caught in center field his first time.
And line the other way. That's going to find a home down in the corner. All the way up against the base of the monster. Massa hard into second and picks up another double. He's just a good hitter.
Macho Man can't hit.
And it's up to Tristan Casas, who ripped a double over the head of Ramirez and left. He tags that one to left center field. Margot on the run. Can't get it. It's off the wall. He goes down. The run is in. Margot is still down. Casas heading for 3rd. And he will slide in with a triple. And Margot in pain, clutching at looks like his rib cage area, his chest.
What if he just got the wind knocked out? It's kind of awkward how he went into that. He's staying in.
Staying in.
I'll tell you what, you gotta love when you see players do that right there.
Base is jammed.
Now lefty on lefty. Here is Brandon Lau.
Runners will be going. The 3-2 pitch with 2 out and the bases loaded.
He struck him out. How about that? They loaded the bases with 1 down, but the Red Sox get out of the jam and leave him loaded.
Ramirez begins the 6th facing Ryan Sheriff.
Swing, line drive, fair ball down into the right field corner. It kicks out off the sidewall to the right fielder Verdugo, throws to second, and Ramirez is in with a double.
And the Rays have a man in scoring position with nobody out. Now Josh Lowe is due up, but the Rays are going to send Jose Siri to the plate.
You know, if Alex Cora had somebody down in the bullpen warming up, then maybe you don't do this.
Siri, a base hit shot up the left field line. Ramirez will score the go-ahead run. Siri on his way to second with a double, and a run batted in to give the Rays a 2-1 lead. So Tyler Glasnow got the strikeout, then the walk, and now Kevin Cash heads out of the dugout. That's going to be it.
So there are 2 gone. The infield can move back as Stevenson will face Pablo Reyes.
And a high fly ball back into left center. Siri is there on the track and makes the catch.
It looked like a wall ball off the bat, but not today, and it saves the Rays lead.
And now 2 down for Devers.
Raphael took a walk in the first, grounded it short, and then walked again in the 5th. And he'll pop it up sky high, shallow right. Lau moving over now in, and dancing a bit. He dropped it in fair ground. Here comes the run. Wong will score, and the Red Sox have tied the game on a pop-up that was not caught.
Right when he dropped his head, he did not look comfortable. Went to that 2 hands right there and just clanked it.
Developing with 2 outs. Casas drew the walk. Reyes chopped a single into right. Kike Hernandez will be the hitter. And a chopper to short. Walls with the throw to first in time to retire the side. No runs, 2 men left, and we go to the 9th, tied 2-2.
Kelly Jansen, who saved game 1, working in a tie here in game 2 in the 9th. Francisco Mejia will lead it off.
And a line drive going to be a base hit over the head of Reyes and into right field, and the leadoff man is aboard. And the Rays put the first 2 men aboard. Back-to-back base hits, 2 on with nobody out. So that high fly ball, the first out, but it advances both men into scoring position.
1 out, 2 men in scoring position, and he could really use a strikeout as Harold Ramirez comes up.
And he shoots it toward right center field. That ball's going to be in there all the way to the wall. Mejia has scored. Yandy Diaz will score. It's a double for Harold Ramirez, and the Rays take the lead here against the Red Sox and Kelly Jansen in the 9th.
There's nobody else I want up in that spot than Harold Ramirez.
Adams 7 of 10 in save situations.
It did hit him on the leg, so the Red Sox will get the tying run to the plate, and Yoshida.
And he's going to take ball 4. So the Sox have 2 men on with 2 out.
So right down to the wire.
With Jaron Duran to hit.
Fly ball into center. Here comes Siri, and he gets there, and the Rays win it. Siri, a diving grab coming straight in.
What a spectacular play right there to save the game.
Siri strikes again.